All right, let's not sugarcoat this one. The 2027 Chevrolet Traverse is the definition of does the job, doesn't dazzle. And honestly, that's exactly why this launch is worth paying attention to. Three-row family SUVs are one of the most brutally competitive segments on the market right now, and Chevy's answer isn't flash, it's function. So the real question isn't, is it exciting? It's, does practical still win in 2027? Let's find out. Inside, Chevy basically shrunk a Tahoe's interior into a body that won't eat your entire garage, and that's genuinely clever packaging. You get real third-row space for actual adult humans, which is still shockingly rare in this segment. The 17.7-inch infotainment screen paired with an 11-inch digital cluster looks properly modern, and I respect that they didn't cheap out on the tech side. But here's my skepticism. Reviewers are already flagging cheap-feeling plastics in places you touch every day, and that's a tough pill to swallow on a vehicle that can crest $57,000 fully loaded. Big screen, small-budget interior trim, that combo doesn't sit right with me. Every single trim gets the same turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder, cranking out 331 horsepower and 335 pound-feet of torque, routed through an 8-speed automatic, front-wheel drive standard with all-wheel drive optional. Now on paper, that's a genuinely strong number for a four-cylinder doing three-row SUV duty. But numbers don't tell you what it's like behind the wheel, and testers are already calling the steering slow and truck-like, which tracks for a Chevy but isn't exactly confidence-inspiring. Stack that against the Kia Telluride, which manages to feel more composed and honestly more premium in the corners, despite similar power figures, and the Traverse starts looking like the strong, silent type that's just okay to actually drive. It'll haul your family and 5,100 pounds of trailer without complaint, it just won't make the school run feel like anything special. Chevy's targeting a mid-2027 arrival, with pricing kicking off at $42,795 and climbing to $57,395 once you start stacking trims and options. Here's my blunt cake. The base and mid trims are where the actual value lives. You're getting a massive 97-plus cubic feet of cargo room and genuine adult-friendly third-row seating for a price that undercuts a lot of the segment. But once you climb toward that $57K ceiling for the RS or high country, you're now competing directly with nicer riding, more refined rivals like the Mazda CX-90. And at that price point, practical alone stops being a strong enough argument. The sweet spot buyer here is the family that wants max interior space on a realistic budget and genuinely doesn't care about how the thing corners. Bottom line, the 2027 Traverse absolutely nails the fundamentals of hauling a family in comfort, but it's coasting on space and price while its rivals are out here actually trying to be enjoyable to drive. So here's the debate for the comments. When you're buying a three-row SUV, does driving feel even matter to you anymore? Or is interior space and price the only thing that actually decides it? Sound off below and hit subscribe if you want the next three-row breakdown before it hits dealer lots. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.